Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to hop on and do a 2-year review of this Gucci outlet key case. But before I get started, I do want to say thank you to those of you who have subscribed. And if you haven't subscribed already, please consider doing so. I put out a lot of videos about contemporary designer handbags like Coach, Michael Kors, Fossil, Longchamp, as well as some luxury items like Gucci and Burberry. And if you end up liking this video, please do give me a thumbs up down below. So this is a Gucci Guccissima or Micro Guccissima key case that I purchased from the Gucci outlet in February of 2020 for $263.50. So I've had it for about 2 years and 3 months at this point because it's May 2022. I wanted to use this review to show you the wear and tear on the item. I will also condition and clean it on camera to see if that kind of helps with any of the wear and tear. And then I'll talk about whether I recommend this or whether I think that you should buy it. So to give you some context, I have used this key pouch basically daily since I got it for my car keys. And it has gone through quite a bit of wear. I've dropped it, I've shoved it in my pocket, I've dropped it in a puddle, I have dropped ice cream on it. I've used it in extreme cold because I do live in the Midwest of the US where it gets very cold. So, if you're thinking about what kind of use case I've had for this key pouch, it has been, pretty intense use of the item. So I wanted to give you a tour of the item first, just to show you kind of what we're working with. So you have, the front of the item is this Gucci Guccissimo leather. It's in kind of a puffier leather with, a little bit of wrinkling you might be able to see. The back is the same. It is that Gucci Guccissimo leather, but it's a little flatter. So the two sides of the leather have slightly different texture. It does have smooth leather piping all around, which is different than, some other key pouches like the ones from like Louis Vuitton, where, this is just folded over. The top does have a zipper. It's a silver zipper with navy zipper tape to kind of match the leather. It does have a zipper pull here, which is a leather little tab. And opening it up, you can see my keys in there. You do have a fabric lining on the inside with just the Gucci like leather tag there, and then the keys are on this key hook that says Gucci, and it has like a really interesting little twist design, which I think is really cool. And then it's just kind of on a chain coming out of the pouch, and it is attached to the pouch to the lining with this little leather bit. So that is a tour of the item, and what's next is talking about the wear and tear on the item. The most significant wear and tear that I've seen as I've been kind of like looking at the key pouch and kind of preparing for this video is little nicks or scuffs in the leather. So I don't know if you're going to be able to see, but right there, do you see how the leather is losing some of its color? It looks like it's kind of the navy finish on the outside has peeled off to reveal like a lighter color blue. Similarly, I think on this side, you might be able to see in this corner, there's a scuff. On the entire seam down here, the leather does appear to be kind of cracking. I don't know if you can see some of that texture. There's maybe a little bit there that you can see. But it does seem like there are little bits of color missing and like the leather is kind of peeling. Yeah, that's maybe a good angle for you to see what I'm talking about. Yeah, and that corner is missing a little bit of color. That's the corner I just showed you. This corner is not so bad. So one thing I wanted to do, while I do this video is to condition this, because to be honest, I haven't conditioned it in a while. And sometimes a lot of these like little cracks or things that look bad like that can go away if you clean and condition the item. So I'm going to just take a second to do that right now and kind of show you what it looks like. So I'm going to start by cleaning it. This is the Apple leather cleaner. I'll link it down below if you want to use it, but this is what I use to clean the leather of my items. And I'm just going to pop a little bit on a microfiber cloth and clean the key pouch. Oops. You can see it's looking a little wet, and once it dries, then I can apply the conditioner. So I'm going to let that dry for a second, and then I will come back and do the conditioner. Okay, so it's relatively dry, so now I'm going to go in with the Apple leather conditioner. This leather conditioner is nice because it is pretty thin. Like, it's not going to come off and feel very sticky. But it, because it is pretty thin, it's like if you used, a very watery lotion, it's not gonna hydrate, your most dry bags or your bags that are, full grain leather or really need some like real leather conditioner. For that, I would use something like the BlackRock leather conditioner, which is more of like a paste and it's very thick. But for this one, I think a nice thin layer is probably best. And I did get quite a bit on the zipper, unfortunately. But hopefully that'll just dry just fine. And I will make sure to get the piping, because the piping does, it is kind of strained because it's rolled over like that, so I want to make sure it doesn't start cracking like the rest of the item. The corner does look a lot better already after having done that, but that's kind of a trick. I don't know if you've ever seen some of those YouTube videos where people try to repair handbags. They put a bunch of leather conditioner on it and it looks like they've worked magic, but in reality, once that kind of leather conditioner dries, the bag is just going to look just as bad as it did before. So it is kind of tricky to see how leather conditioner helps. So I'm going to just let this dry for a bit and I will come back and show you kind of how it looks after that. Okay, so I've given it a couple minutes to dry, although it's still drying. And you can see like the bottom edges don't look as bad anymore, so maybe it was a combination of being dry and a little bit worn. So the leather conditioner did help a bit, although, sorry, it's not focusing. It does still have a bit of texture, but at least the color looks fine. But maybe, once it dries fully, it may not look as good. But other than the wear on the leather, basically everything else on this item seems fine. So, the piping does not have any major cracking or any major damage. It looks, perfectly fine, although again, I did just condition it. But, there's nothing wrong with the piping. The zipper is very functional. It's nice and smooth, nothing wrong with the zipper. The zipper pull underneath there, I don't know if you can see, it's a little bit dirty, but I'm sure if I just like swiped a Q-tip under there or something, I could get a lot of that dirt out. The pull tab on the zipper is perfectly fine, no popped stitches, all the leather looks fine on here. Perhaps because I've been conditioning it with my hand every time I open and close the item. There are surprisingly few scratches on the actual metal holding the zipper pull. There's no, big gashes or anything like that. You can see some light hairline scratches, but nothing, really dramatic. The interior is, perfectly fine. Nothing is wrong with the lining. It's still totally intact. The leather little tab here looks perfectly fine, which I think is really interesting because I'm sure it gets scratched a lot by my keys going in and out and in and out. So I was surprised that there's nothing wrong with this. You can see some wear on this leather tab here. Like you can see the edges are starting to discolor. I don't know if you can tell on camera. But again, maybe if I condition that, it will be fine. I just have never done that before, so I will probably do that after this video. But otherwise, the interior, seems to be holding up great. In terms of the keyring itself, again, I'm surprised it doesn't really have that many scratches. It has, light hairline scratches from my keys moving back and forth, but I was expecting, pretty significant scratches because of all the movement of my keys. I leave this, when I drive my car, my key is in the ignition and this is rubbing back and forth. So I'm surprised that there's not, a ton of damage on here. So they must have used relatively nice metal. So, just taking one final look at the leather, the cracks and colors, you can still see that discoloration there. It does look a little bit better now that I've conditioned it, but it's certainly still there and you can still feel it. So the leather, I definitely scuffed the leather somehow, like scratched it. It's like physically damaged. It's not just kind of a superficial thing. So all in all, after having kind of looked at the wear and tear after 2+ years of having it, do I recommend this item? Do I think it's worth it to pay almost $300 for a key pouch from the Gucci outlet? And I think the answer is really no. I am really shocked at how much wear and tear there is on the leather, to be honest. The amount of scuffs and scratches. Like, I know I said I've been using this pretty roughly and have dropped it and all those things, but you would think that a leather item would hold up well to that kind of use. And and if it didn't, if that's not how it's designed, then I don't see why you would buy a $300 key pouch instead of just one from the Coach outlet. Like, if they're gonna wear out every 5 years or so, I don't think I would want to spend $300 every 5 years to get a new key pouch. And that's particularly true about the Gucci outlet key pouch. Like, it might be the case that a Gucci retail key pouch would be fine, because my Gucci wallet, which is, a much nicer leather, it's much thicker, it's definitely does not show as much wear at all, if any. This has been holding up very well. It hasn't been used as roughly, like I obviously haven't dropped it in a puddle or anything like that, but it's still been used every day for more than 4 years. So comparing the wear and tear on these two items, I would definitely say if you want something from Gucci, get it from the retail store, because the outlet leather quality just doesn't seem like it's worth the price. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions or if you have any follow-up thoughts about this wear and tear. But otherwise, I will see you next time. Bye.